Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today, I know my microphone sounds pretty ass. I am currently using my phone because today I just decided to use my phone and use it for voice recording. So, what's the video today about? I'm going to talk about the experiences that I had in Greyday. So, with further ado, I got some gameplay footage in the background. I hope you guys enjoy. So, with that, let's get this shit started. So, as you guys know, I like Suicide Boys. I like Bones. Germ's okay. Night Lavelle's okay. I don't know what the fuck Cheddar is, but either way. So me and my boy Eddie and frickin' Mike, we went to Greyday. It was on Wednesday of August 6th. So what did we do? So literally, we all met up at our current place of employment. We ended up going to Greyday. We ended up first going to a gas station, getting some, stuff, refreshments, stuff of that nature. It was fun. Frickin' I got myself some Monster, got some water. Frickin' Mike got a Monster as well, and we just were on our way. So we arrived at the amphitheater, or I think it was Mid Credit Union, if I'm correct. We made it to Mid Credit Union around 4-ish, and already the lines were absolutely horrendous. They were diabolical. Literally, this thing was so packed to the gills, and it went from around, so the entrance was full, to around a bunch of parking lot spaces, and then we were in the middle, and then as we kept going, the line kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and we were trying to make a game plan. What's the first things that we do to get into the concert or the area? So we decided to get merchandise first. That's the main point. As soon as we get there, get merch, and then we could just look around, hang out, see what else is there. So I got a piece of merchandise myself. I ended up getting a hoodie. Mike got 2 shirts and a long sleeve. Eddie himself got a shirt and a hoodie. And, we're all happy. We finally made it. We've been waiting this thing for months. Literally months. Mike bought the tickets so we could go to the concert in April. As soon as that thing dropped, I got a message from him saying, hey, it's, guess what happened? And I'm like, oh shit, it's Greyday. So that's a little backstory for what was going on. So, while we were there, there were so many people that were in costumes as well as just regular attire. And there was a Princess Peach person, there was Jesus Christ himself, there was a banana suit, freaking pickle suit. And the cool thing is, we saw one of Mike's friends that were at the concert. I didn't know them myself, but they were pretty cool people. So, as we were getting ready, we sat down, we took a celebratory shot of double-shotted Patron. I don't drink. I'm letting you guys know, I have not drank since my Keys trip. That is the last time I drank. That was about 4 years ago. So we ended up going there, got our seats. We're waiting for the concert to start. We ended up taking some pictures together, being, homies. Finally arrived at the concert. And then, right as soon as the concert starts, we're looking into the sky. We saw a double rainbow. And then they kept saying, rain or shine, the concert's still going to play. And I thought, cool, it's gonna rain, it's gonna be wet, it's gonna be even more happier. A gray day on a gray day. And then all of a sudden, freaking the clouds were getting menacing. 6:30 arrives. As soon as they were getting ready to start the songs, rain happens and they shut down the show for a bit. They're like, everybody needs to evacuate the area. There's a very big warning, or weather warning, surprisingly. I was like, oh great, this is fucking great. So we decided to put our merchandise back into the vehicle, wait up a little bit, maybe see if the storm's gonna light up, because honestly it just drizzled. The lightning is what screwed us over, which sucked, but hey, it's hurricane season in Florida. What are we gonna do? So as soon as we go back there, I took a video of the lines, I took a picture of the double rainbow and stuff. but those lines were absolutely horrendous. While we were waiting in the line, we were there for a while, waiting. Freaking, it was about an hour before we can actually go inside of the venue. And then, as we were going there was some guy just being an ass, trying to freaking, he was just pushing, he was trying to fight the cops, and I'm like, bro, you're so close of getting into the concert. Why would you do this? So, we finally got in there. It was about 7:30 now. 7:30 finally hits, and then they're like, the show will still go on. So, up first, it was Eddie Baker and Bones. So, it was cool to see Eddie Baker. I've never knew who he is. I never heard of his music. And it was kind of a cool thing to see. I've never experienced it. Same with Bones. Bones live is kind of insane. I do wish, in a sense, that he played some of his older stuff, like Resurrection, Glad We Had an Understanding, Taking Out the Trash, HDMI, for God's sakes, but no, they didn't play that. I think, personally, because of the time got, cut, they didn't play his main set list, because Night Lavelle, Cheddar, and even Germ didn't get to really play. Germ did a song with Suicide Boys, which was cool. But yeah, I mean, here are the clips that we have for when Bones was on there. Hope you guys enjoy.
Real shit, work the latest shit. Niggas struggle with the weight, but I made it lift. Dirty money in my pockets, bitch, we made it grit. Smoking blunts, fucking sluts, that's my favorite shit. They say this life is short, so I savor it. Nino Brown, Nino Brown. Me and my niggas run the town, think I'm Nino Brown. Nino Brown, Nino Brown. Started from the bottom, built myself up from the ground. Nino Brown, Nino Brown. If you running up, better not fuck around. Now, lead up with the rush like Captain Falcon. Not for trouble, nigga, you found some chopper looking like the wind went out. Press a pussy when you know that I'm pound of bucks. So I'm a little nigga, I frown. I would be doing the most. Mess with my brain, you get turned into toast. Don't disrespect, you get thrown off the boat. Can't move me, you can't handle my road. Fuck on the bitch and I fuck up a show. Then I'm gonna crush it when I throw a bow. A bunch of drugs and they off to the low. I love the blood cause the blood is my bro. Sit on my haters up to the crossroads. Been in the gym, I feel back with my foes. I brought the heat and legs that's cold. Don't keep no trouble, I know that he don't. Bitch. Wait. Put it dope. Smoke. Take it choke. Get it bones. Good emote. On my throne head, cut it out and go. Keep it weapon. Hold it show. Keep it stepping. Start the wrecking. Show wanna break. Take your lungs, wash your body. 1, 2, 3, go! These motherfuckers never own shit. Airplane mode, activated, go, bitch. These motherfuckers never own shit. Airplane mode, activated, go, bitch. Hey, but how we doing in this motherfucker? 1, 2, 3, go! I wanna fuck with you not the same. The way that we do it is not the way. Know that you sweaty, you're not in the way. Nothing you do could get ahead in my day. Cash is fuck on my bed, I lay. Look at the ceiling and fading away. Stressing and checking on me for a blessing, but I can get nothing, I'm gone for the day. Shit, you can phone that, I need it. Looking like a bum when the day for the pennies. Pull out your phone, you just spend it in a minute. Take it how you wanna get mad when you get it. Blame everyone around you for the money you ain't getting. Boy, man, up to the life you ain't living. Time to get true, sometimes I forget my 1, 2, 3, go! Cotton chains banging off my body, sounding like a dog walking, ready to bark, and if you die, me live the sky. Lost and found and turned around by the fire in your eyes. You made me cry, you told me lies, but I can't stand to say goodbye. Mama, I'm coming home. Yeah, boy, watching now everybody, watching now everybody, talking just like us. Cash, I'm a motherfucking boy, I came up in the pretty transparent. Every body summer when it's chilly. I don't hail from a place where you relatively great. I'm the creep from the motherfucking first damn play. I never thought I'd live to see all these fucking girls.
Okay, back to the story at hand. Then, literally just about a half hour later, we're just waiting. They were getting the venue just set up for Suicide Boys. They put 2 Cadillacs up there, put the sign for Suicide Boys, got the screen all ready, and then all of a sudden G59 finally arrives, which was great. They played some stuff that I didn't know. I wish I really knew more of the other stuff, but I know some of the mainstream stuff, some of the like hidden ones. Unfortunately, the songs that I really wanted to hear, they did not play. But overall, I still had a good time. The songs I really wanted them to play were Hard to Tell, Southside Suicide, that would be a good one. Diamonds, Clyde, freaking just a bunch of stuff like that. Or Mr. Nice Guy. I know that's a one that not a lot of people like from the album because that's technically their worst album. However, even with all that stuff said and done, I'm still very happy that I got to see Suicide Boys. I even got to hear my personal favorite song, the first song I ever heard from them, which is Kill Yourself, Part 3. However,
Bitch, I want your stuff, fucking skirt. Broke my heart and I'ma make you work. Bump you on the curb and then I'll throw you in the dirt. Give you back to the earth, girl. You just something special, yeah, you want my fucking first. You wanna cuddle, we can cuddle in the back of the fucking hearse.
Everybody wave your hands.
We can cuddle in the back of the fucking hearse. I don't need your sympathy, make them bitches sing for me. Caught up in reality, smoking on some fantasy. Put the gun against my head, pull the trigger, now I'm in. Bitches wanna count my bread, only let them give me it. Sleeping in the toilet bed, smoking, bring a cigarette.
Ain't gonna work and it is too high. Ooh, next to see my hands too hard. Wasting my time, I'd rather start with rolling big blocks, bringing flags. I'm a son of the holy God.
song I really hoped for, because they were, as soon as they end the concert, they were gonna do an encore, but then they were like, nah, it's gonna be overtime. They're not gonna do it. They were gonna play Antarctica. Unfortunately, I missed it because they decided to walk off stage and then go on with their time. After the concert, me, Eddie, Mike decided to stop at a Wawa. I shit you not, so many people were at that Wawa getting just gas, food, everything under the sun, because they were just at the concert as well as us. And I got myself some Coke, some snacks, stuff like that, because I know deep down the fucking clouds of weed, as well as the frickin' 2 shots of Patron, really done fucked me up. And I don't really partake in any of those. But either way, it was still a great time.
Light this bitch up. Sing it. What? Let's go. I need you to give me everything you got. Take us the fuck home with this. Let's go! Always pushing my emotion on my breath, I'm fucking broken. Stop joking, there's no talking on my phone. My head open, just a moment. You won't be here from my body, motionless. Wrist slip, muscle shit keep falling in an open pit. Always burn my bridges, cause I wrapped up parking ditches. It life's a game of inches, and my dick is been the biggest when my clothes don't fuck the world. Until that motherfucker's switching, this shit is dying, take my addiction. We love you guys. Pick each other up. Straight $5 for life, motherfucker.
Would I go to Greyday 2026 if they come into Florida again? Hell yeah. Absolutely. I would absolutely love to go to see them again. 100%. Would I like them to play more stuff? Of course. I mean, I'm not going to be the one to tell them what kind of things to play on their playlist. But I would happily go again with the boys, for sure. Because we had a great time, had a good bonding experience all together, and I got to see another concert under my belt. And trust me, that same week, I went to see Volbeat, Hailstorm, and The Ghost Inside, which was also a solid, pretty much concert. I think I definitely needed all those because the other day I unfortunately had to go to a funeral, and it definitely helped with my mental health, or mental state at the time. But with that being said, that was my entire Greyday experience. It was a solid time, solid experience. Definitely would recommend again. I would definitely give it a solid 9 out of 10. But yeah, I'm the shit. You've been watching whatever channel this goes on. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy. So with that being said, peace out.
Is my computer. I feel like such a loser. I'm so ugly, I'm so stupid. Never learn, I need a tutor.